Are you going to continue pushing for expanding the sales tax to services? Is that a good way to shift it?
Look, I mean, what we know is that any program that provides incentives for investment, work, and risk-taking is good for Ohio and good for job creation. There is some movement in that direction in the digital program here. If you go down the street to a bookstore down here in Bexley and you buy a Jay-Z CD, you pay a tax on it. If you download it, you don't. I mean, there is a sense of equity and there's an importance when it comes to brick and mortar. But going forward on tax relief, I intend to sit down with the entrepreneurs and the business leaders around the state and to get ourselves in a position where we can decide in a comprehensive way how to continue lowering these taxes. Indiana's income tax is about, what, 3.5%. We're still over 5%. That matters in attracting good people. So in terms of what the future tax reform is going to look like, I'm not sure, but we've examined so much of it. And I think if we can get everybody in the room and think about what's the best way to proceed for job growth, you know, we can come with another package. In terms of what that will look like, you know, I haven't even signed this one. So, but we're not giving up on this. I really believe that we've got to keep driving this income tax rate down. And I also thought the small business tax cut was critical. So, you know, both of those, and that comes on the heels of eliminating the estate tax. And believe me, with some folks, that got their attention, some who lived in Florida. So, you know, we're going to continue to look at that. There's some other things I want to look at, but if I mention them, then it'll be the headline tomorrow, and I'd rather it not be.
Governor, you proposed a